I need to get back to reading this letter, but I'm not sure I can do that with all this commotion behind me. What is back there? That looks like a gladiator with a thing that spins with when he pulls the trigger. And there's a guy that's riding a horse. That's not a horse. What is that? Well, I guess I just need to try and read this over all the noise back there. So Paul, he just got done talking about respecting and honoring the widows and the elders, and now he says, teach and urge these things. If anyone teaches a different doctrine and does not agree with the sound words of our Lord Jesus Christ and the teaching that accords with godliness, he is puffed up with conceit and understands nothing. That's a great phrase. He has an unhealthy craving for controversy and for quarrels about words, which produce envy, dissension, slander, evil suspicions, and constant friction among people who are depraved in mind and deprived of the truth, imagining that godliness is a means of gain. Whew, Paul is fired up right now. Do you hear some of those words? Envy, dissension, slander, evil suspicions, constant friction.
I get so frustrated. I just have to get Timothy to understand how terrible and deadly this kind of a false teaching is in this. I'm so frustrated.
I can't see Paul writing this right now, or when he did, but I think he was probably pretty angry when he was writing it. Yeah, and then he's kind of moved on a little bit here, and he's talking about godliness with contentment is a great gain, not imagining godliness. And so he's talking about being content, because for we have brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. So really it's this idea of the material things of this world don't really matter. Those who just desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare. Whew, Paul's using that strong language again. And then I think this next part is what he really wants me to grasp and really pass on to the church here. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils.
It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many pangs.
So really it's this idea of